Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matthew back with the third and, well, at least for today, final video of the wrestling bootleg action figures. So far today, well, the first couple of videos I made today, obviously we see them at different points. We talked about the wrestling champs action figures, and we also looked at the wrestlers in the second video. So this video, we're still looking at headline wrestler, but it's going to be a different version. It's not going to be the same wrestler action figures that you saw from the previous video. As I mentioned, the other two lines that we talked about, bootleg versions, they don't have any kind of manufacturer or anything like that. Nothing on the cards. They're very simple, very plain, very repetitious with their figures, their characters, even though they don't really mesh up with the actual figures in the cards. The figures that we're looking at today, they actually do have a manufacturer on there, so at least we have a general idea of what to call them. Now, I only have 4 out of 6 figures, so it's not complete. I do plan on getting the other 2 eventually, whenever I can find them. One of the figures, I think there's a seller in maybe like New Zealand or something like that that has them on sale, but you're looking at like a $150 purchase price on that item, and then shipping costs will probably be like $30 or more, so I'm going to try and find something locally if I can. I mean, I don't mind buying from an international seller, but the price has to be right. So these figures that I purchased, I got them from a seller here, and I think I paid $50 per figure. So, did I get a good buy? I don't know. I don't know what the value of these figures are. I just knew it was something different, and I wanted it. And if you base it on what the seller was actually selling it for, like some of them she has prices of $100, some she has prices of $70, and then others she might have prices of like $200. So if you got something for $200 and you buy it for $50, you think you got a great buy. But just like the last video, I mean, I bought some figures from her for $50 a piece, and I got those same type of figures, different wrestlers of course, from another seller for like $12 a piece. So it all depends on who the characters are, I would imagine, just like anything else. So I don't believe this is going to be a very long video, probably under 10 minutes. And I know I say that a lot, but this time I think it's going to happen less than 10 minutes for this video. And the goal, I mean, here's the thing. There's not anything really I could say in this video I haven't already said in the previous 2 videos. I don't have history with these figures. They're not based on actual wrestlers for the most part. There's a couple that you can try to compare them to, but they're not really going off of any AWA wrestler, NWA, WCW, WWF, any of those abbreviations. So I am going to base these figures, or we're going to look at the figures based on how they are situated on the back of the card. And then at the end of the 4 figures, I'll show the backing so you can see each one. So I'll tell you who I believe they should be based on appearance. So like I said, the wrestler line, a little bit different than the wrestler line we saw in video 2. The great thing about this is it does actually say Sungold at the bottom of the cards. So it does give you a general idea of who the manufacturer are. So originally I was classifying this guy as the Ultimate Warrior. And this one right here, I love the graphics right here. This is so truly amazing. This is why this has got to be one of my favorite card backings. Ultimate Warrior basically has demolition in an arm lock there. Looks like that is Axe down here. So when I first got this, I classified this guy as Ultimate Warrior. I don't classify him as Ultimate Warrior anymore. The man that I'm now comparing him to, and he doesn't even wear face paint, but Kerry Von Erich. I compare this to the Texas Tornado. Not because of the facial paint, because again, he doesn't wear any, but because of the red and white. To me, that's, a great comparison. Just a really fun figure. And from the wrestling champions, or wrestling champs, just as a reference, this came from the wrestling champs, and you see, body type, bent knees and everything, almost identical figures, so they all mesh pretty well together. So that is figure number 1 of 4 that I have one of 6 total. The second one, now even though the card itself shows Axe, I will classify this Demolition as Smash. So this character is the only one that I could really look at and say 100% that's who they were going for, is Demolition. And this has got to be my favorite figure among the entire line. Again, I don't know how deep the line is. I tried researching. I couldn't really find any information on any of these, bootleg copies. And essentially, that's to be expected. You're kind of ripping stuff off. You don't want to take credit most of the time. So I've been classifying this as Demolition, just simply Demolition. Axe, Crush, Smash, it don't matter. This one is actually my favorite. And on the back it says collect them all, and it shows all 6 figures. Again, we'll see that shortly. Since I don't have history, can't really say anything new. We're gonna go through this really quickly. Very easy video. Great thing is, at a video that's under 10 minutes, there's no reason why I shouldn't get 100 plus views within a matter of a couple days. So hopefully that'll allow me to post a new video like 2 days later. I don't have to sit there and wait 3-4 days for the next video posting. So this one right here is possibly my least favorite Hulk Hogan figure of all time. To me, he looks more like an Olympian god than the Hulk Hogan. To me, I look at this, I think Zeus. Like I said, one of my least favorite Hulk Hogan figures, and that's exactly who that is. Anytime you see a man decked out in yellow, it's supposed to imitate Hulk Hogan. And it does the trick and everything, kind of like what they do with LJN. When you get to the Black Card series with Andre the Giant, they don't really give him his own singlet or anything. They just take a series 2 and they just paint the black over his chest, and I don't like that. So they do the same thing here. They just paint the yellow over his chest to give the appearance of a singlet. But Olympians, that's what it reminds me of. Movable arms and legs, twisting head and waist. The bad thing about this is none of these figures come with championship belts. And with the other wrestler line, everyone on 2-pack, every character came with the championship belt. So it was kind of like WCW in that, the Gloop figures in that regard. So I always thought that was really awesome. But these are some really amazing figures. I was super glad to get these. This one I've been classifying as Macho Man. If these are those characters, your guess, as I said, is as good as mine. I don't know. I'm just assuming. So this is the 4th and last figure that I do own. And when you turn it around, I really love the graphics on the back. And the best thing about this, it's in color, which really helps you to define who the characters are, unlike these other cheap knockoffs. I also like the fact that, 6 figures. It's going to be easier to try and pick up each individual figure as opposed to trying to look and search for 20 different characters. And so I haven't come across this. If I have, I've only seen him loose, and I don't even know if it's the same one or not. But this guy over here, I classify this one as the Ultimate Warrior. That's why I stopped calling that one Ultimate Warrior for the sake of discarding. I have found this Ultimate Warrior version again from the seller overseas, but I'm not paying $150 plus shipping and tax on that, so I'm going to try and hold off and maybe one day get a good deal on that. Yeah, so, and again, you get the little Sungold manufacturing here on the bottom, and again here at the bottom. So, at least I say, okay, these are made by Sungold. I was thinking that the other 2 packages we reviewed, the Wrestling Champs and the Wrestler, for the other 2 lines were also Sungold, but if it was made by them or not, I don't know. Unlike this, they didn't, as I said, they don't have any of that information on there. So where are we at? Just under 10 minutes. Like I said, folks, this not really much I could say regarding these figures. I did try to, before I started this video, I did try and change the background a little bit. You know, there was just too much open wall space. So I'm probably going to add another shelf or two just to throw some items, just so that when we do these videos, until I'm able to get the padding under the carpet fixed, and I can put my room back together. This is basically going to be the drop because this is really the only open area right now. And getting rid of that Christmas tree was awesome. To be honest, I really love having these open shelves like this. I might just get rid of the black shelves and just go back to Lowe's and just get a bunch of these little rods and stuff, because you could fit everything that you need to right there. You're not sequestered by that little part here. You got the open walls. If you need to stretch it out some, you can. But that means I'm gonna have to get rid of these shelves, and I'm not gonna do that. I could move them into another bedroom or something, but I still like them. I like the black of them in this room. So, let's see. Itinerary. I want to go over some of the action figures up there. It's dark. I know you can't see it, but just to give you a general idea. Actually, not there because those are all Wrestling Rider figures. But up that way, I got a ton of new figures from Mark Hackenberg on eBay. Hack316. Some absolutely amazing figures. I definitely want to give him his shout out video. He deserves it. Some amazing products there. We got the new Abdullah the Butcher figurine several days ago. When it first came out a week or two ago, I think I was like one of the first people to purchase it. You know, I love checking Etsy constantly to see if Ram Treasures comes out with anything new. And yeah, they did really well with that one. So I'll probably talk about that. Maybe not its own video, but I will try and include it in possibly one of the new videos. I also want to do another review of the Remco figures and another review of all of the Galoob action figures. So because I got all of Series 1 on card now, I think that'd be really awesome to start adding that. And of course, I added a few more carded Remco tag teams. So, trying to think. What else can I want to do the countdown, as I mentioned. All the reviews of LJN series by series, Hasbro series by series. I mean, if we're going to do Galoob and Remco, you know, why not? I put off doing that for such a long time because it's been done to death, but it's something to add. So right now, I've just got a million ideas of videos I want to make, and if I'm continuously posting one video, you know, or two videos a week, I'm not going to be able to make those videos because I'm going to have like 2 or 3 months worth of backlog, especially if I'm still making the Hasbro tournament videos. I guess I could cut them down to, you know, 3 videos a week and then have each day be a specific video, but I don't know. I really want to get those Hasbro tournament completed as quickly as possible. All right, folks. I just want to say this much. Hey, if you guys watch the video, watch, and rewatch. You know, seriously, watch your video 10 times over. I'll do the same. Build that view count up. You know, I've said it before. If I get my videos to 100 views before day 3, day 4, I'm perfectly content going in and uploading a new video. It's always a goal to try to get 100 views before I post another video. And I've done it before where I've had like 56 views after 3 days and post another video. So it doesn't have to be 100%, have to be 100 views. But again, that's always what I look for. That's what I strive for. So if you guys have any ideas, anything that you would like to see, you know, I'm always taking recommendations. I mean, I make these videos for the viewers. So, you know, if you guys have something that you want to know about or you'd like to see, any particular collection or something, you know, definitely just send me a message. Let me know what you're interested in, and if it's possible, I will definitely accommodate. Once again, everyone, you know, thank you so much for watching. You know, we'll talk to you guys in the comments, I guess, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now, guys.